Racine at one of the hottest black businesses on Main Street. Come on inside, y'all. It's about to be lit. Robbie E here in downtown Racine at the Regal Society Lifestyle headquarters, okay, with the CEOs, Deontay and Miss LeGacies in the building. Thank y'all so much for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Yes, of course. This is amazing, okay? I got a whole vibe going on in here. I love it.
Thank you. The objective was to make people feel like they're at home, walking in their own closet when you come into the store. It's like just a big walk-in closet. So
absolutely.
That was the thing we was going with. I think we nailed it.
Absolutely. It's definitely giving me home vibes, for sure. Now, we got the boss lady in the building. I know you're the real brains behind, the brand. So I just got to ask you, what was the main thing that really stood out to you when you want to, create the brand for your business?
To make sure that we included the whole family, and it was a way for us to create wealth for our kids to have later on down the line.
Absolutely. Generational wealth. We need that, yes. Okay. Now, how you juggling mommy life in this, okay? You got a whole squad over there going on.
Yeah,
okay.
It's not easy at all, and having a two-parent household helps a whole lot. So he does some stuff while I go do for the kids, or vice versa.
Absolutely. Man, don't try to discredit me and give me son. I do a lot.
I was saying.
No, I'm just kidding.
It balances out pretty well.
Nice teamwork, definitely nice teamwork.
Yes.
So what was, kind of the process when you guys put this together? Because this is the year that it opened up, 2020, 2021, or was it 2020 that it opened?
We were established as of 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we opened up September of 2020.
Nice.
And we were in a different location. Honestly, we didn't have no plans set, no business plans. I mean, like, we didn't have nothing. We was like we need to start something, right?
Okay.
And the lady gave us a shot with the brick and mortar, and like I said, we didn't know where we was going with this, and just this where we at now, much better location, bigger, even cleaner looking. Our other spot, don't get me wrong, it was very beautiful. Like, that was humble beginnings. That was the birthplace,
Okay.
But just from 2020 to now, it's like, to see where we at, it's amazing.
Absolutely. Okay, how did y'all pick this location? Because y'all right here in downtown. Like, was it hard to get this spot?
Not hard. It just kind of fell into our life, because we were hoping to get down here, but this was our actual old landlord actually helped us out getting this place.
Nice.
Yeah, she told us about the company, and honestly, with this company, I had said I would never rent from them ever, just because I heard some of the horror stories.
Oh.
And as a matter of fact, we went to see the spot across the street, which is almost like twice the size of this, but that one didn't work out, and I'm glad it didn't, because they wanted ridiculous stuff, paying taxes and everything on the bill. So I reached out and I called the lady. I called the number for this company. I'm like, man, let's just see what happens. And within 4 days, we had got a phone call back and said, hey, you guys are approved. You move in on the 10th. And it was a lady that was in here during the time we came to see this place. She wasn't on board with moving. She was like, no, we need to stay where we at. Like, we don't need to take on no more overhead. And I'm like, we doing good. The momentum is going in our favor. We riding the wave. And like, literally, when we got that call, we was in here within 2 days.
Oh wow.
So, It was fast.
Nice, okay. Now I do have to ask, are y'all one of the few black businesses along the strip? Is there a lot?
No, there's several now.
Okay.
I was in a few down here.
Yeah, downtown it's a lot of us now.
Okay.
Like, and about time.
Yeah.
They didn't want us down here before.
No, but that's really important. I mean, we need to see a lot more black businesses in the same types of areas instead of having to drive far to get to them.
Yeah.
You know, definitely. Now, I do want to ask y'all as well, too, being a black business, what is y'all kind of take on the whole bad customer service aspect that, you know, black businesses kind of get?
I hate it.
Okay.
I mean, I get it. You're gonna get bad customer service no matter where you are. I hate when it's always labeled the black business.
Yes.
Just speak on the business itself, because you're not going to another business saying the white business, the Mexican business. Right. You're not doing any of that. So that title irritates me. I hate it, but it is what it is. Just if it ever comes a time where we're labeled that, we'll just do what we can to fix it.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's all we got. But I ain't even got to add to that, because I think you just nailed that.
No, you did though. Absolutely.
Because I feel the same way. I really do. It's always, man. That's why I can't mess with so and so, because it's like, yeah, but you get the same treatment over here at Walmart. You get the same treatment, you know what I'm saying, when you go to this little corner store over here that's not owned by us, you know, and you ain't bashing or putting them on blast like that.
You're not labeling it with a color.
Like, it happens, but that's a stigma that we have amongst ourselves, you know. It's a narrative that's put out there that kind of causes these kind of reactions or conversations or dialogue, you know, to have with one another. We tear each other down. Why? Because we're taught self-hatred. So if I can't love myself, it's impossible for me to love you, right? And that's why we speak through our brand, self-love, you know, self-motivation.
I love that. Okay, because support a black business.
Please.
Stop playing. Support a black business, okay? Now, the end of the year is pretty much here, okay? Next year is coming in. What is one thing we can expect from you guys?
Ooh, it's a few things to expect. I'm not gonna talk too deep into it, just because it's still in the planning stages. But when you break down the word society, you know, that's a group of people coming together with common goals and interests. So one of the things that my wife and I always wanted to do outside of our youth program was start a fraternity sorority type of thing. Again, I'm not gonna go too deep into it because we're still in the planning stages, but it will be a co-ed type of something where, you know, we'll have the Letterman jackets or cardigan sweaters with the brand patch on it. And we talk a lot about our royal philosophy, right? And our royal philosophy, which is respect, ownership of power, your true value, aligning your attitude and leadership. And that's our acronym for royal. And these are some of the codes and structures that we'll be going by with this group. So that's one thing to be looking forward to.
Okay, that's what I was waiting on, the new merchandise.
Yeah, we got quite a few new drops coming.
Okay.
Some exclusives, some won't be seen until then. Some actually in now, but yeah, we definitely got some new flavor that we're coming with.
Yes, okay, because it's men and women friendly.
Yes.
Of course,
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Now it's only right that we get to look at some of the clothes while we're here, okay, while we're talking about it. So let's cut real quick, check out some of these clothes, man. Y'all don't want to miss this. That's here in the store. Can you just give us a little bit of background information on your brand and how you got started?
Well, the name comes from my middle name is Kavan, So I just took that and have my last name. When I got into fashion, I've been into fashion since I was young. But the whole formal wear part, that actually came from my best friend getting married. I didn't like the color of the tie. So my grandmother, she's been sewing for over 50 years. So I went to JCPenney to get a bow tie and then like $50 just for the tie. So I put it back and asked my grandmother, is it difficult to make a tie? And then gave me pretty much the outline of it. I took $12, went to the store, bought the fabric, and then the tie I ended up making wasn't even for the wedding. I just made it. So I watched a YouTube video and sold the first one. And then people liked it, and then from there it just grew into what it is now.
What? Okay, shout out to the grandmas out there. Okay, always putting this on. So handmade, everything.
Yeah.
What?
Everything. I think that's another thing I like the most about, what sticks out the most about the brand. Like everything, I literally touch a part of every product that I have. So whether it comes from the track pants, the neckties, bow ties, crossbody bags, even the packaging, I literally make everything myself.
Wow. Okay, do you have a team or you just do, mostly by yourself?
No, literally.
What? Oh Lord. Bless your hands and your heart.
That's a lot of sleep is nice, but it's worth it though. Especially when you have a good support team. It gives you that extra drive to keep going.
Hey, I love that. Okay. Now how do you come up with, the color design and how you want everything to look?
Honestly, I don't know. It's just, sometimes you just get an idea and you go with that. And a lot of times, I like a lot of things that stand out. Why a lot of the pieces are bright, but be the center of attention, but not too loud about it, just enough to be the best. My whole thing is I want people to be able to dress nice, but not have to break the bank. Most suits are off top, you're spending $300 just for the suit. That doesn't include the shoes, the shirt, none of that. Because with my vest sets, you get the vest, the pocket square, the belt, and the tie. So after that, all you gotta worry about is just the shirt and the suit.
Okay.
If you want to wear something. Most of the time, I'm just dress pants and a vest.
That's your everyday type of, or when you dress up?
It's not every day. I would like it to be, but most of the time I'm working, so a lot of times I have on a sweatsuit. But if not, then I have on something that I make.
Okay. Absolutely, I love that. Growing up for you, did you have someone to kind of, teach you about ties and formal wear, or was it until you got older?
It was more so when I got older. I like dressing up a lot, but honestly, I don't really follow much fashion. It's just for the fact I don't want to get caught up in the trends and end up making something similar to somebody else. So I pretty much just, if I like it, I
Okay. Thanks. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So you don't have an influencer or anybody that, you really take from the fashion world when you do it? You just do your thing solo?
myself.
Okay.
Like, honestly, I don't want to be similar to anybody else. I don't want you to look at my brand and say, oh, well, that looks like so and so. Like, so I pretty much pay attention to myself. And that's it.
And how long have you been doing this?
I've been sewing since 2016.
Wow. Wow. I don't know how to sew at all. Whatsoever. That's crazy though. I mean, I think this whole thing, your whole brand is just, remarkable. And you got the bags too as well. Is there, a piece that you really like or something that's kind of like your favorite?
And my favorite one is this outfit. And I just like I said again, like it pops out the most to me. So this is just a necktie set.
Oh yes.
All the sets come with the ties, the necktie, bow tie,
Okay.
the pocket square. And we also have, so not all, but most of them we got the option for cufflinks too.
Absolutely.
Which is something just added a few days ago.
Okay.
I'm trying to, my whole thing is I want to be a one-stop shop. It's like if you, wedding, funeral, prom, you want to be able to get everything in one location. It's already a stressful time anyway, rather have to go to 3-4 stores.
Right.
One store, get everything. You're done for the day.
Yes. I love this. You look real dapper as well yourself. Okay, looking real dapper. So, are you just based strictly in Racine? Are you Chicagoland area, or is it just here?
Right now, it's just here.
Okay.
But eventually, the plan is to get the brand to that global level.
Okay.
Start small. Grow from there.
Now, I do have to ask, how did you get your brand here in the store?
Actually, Nick, who owns the Motivated by Struggle, he introduced me to the tailor. And when we first met, it wasn't supposed to be what it is now. Like, I was supposed to come on and sew the tag to their names, and then based off our first conversation, it was going to this.
Okay.
It's just funny how things really work out.
Yeah. That was destiny.
Yeah.
Connecting the dots. Connecting the dots. No, I love that though. I think you're a good fit here. I feel like this is just amazing, and your stuff is nice. It's the black destiny. Okay, it's the black destiny. So, what can we expect from you in 2022? Are you gonna have maybe a fashion show or anything like that in the works?
Actually, we have one coming up in March, I believe. I don't know the full details, and we're still planning, but our first one will be in March of 2022.
March, okay.
From there, we expect them to make a lot of bigger moves next year.
Okay. You looking for models? You got a modeling call you doing for that, or you already
We'll be doing that too.
Okay.
We'll keep y'all posted on everything.
And where can we find you online?
Right now, I'm still working on my site because
Okay.
I have over 200 pieces I have to add. But on Instagram, it's Camyrn_Walker _collection. And Camyrn is CAVON. And for now, the website will be up top of 2022.
Okay. 2022, it's a lot going on. 2022. Okay. So, what was the biggest highlight for you this year, business-wise, if you had to say?
I would say the opening we had here. It was a move that we talked about for months, and like everything kind of snowballed. We had the Germ Time, then Fox 6, and then this happened. Like everything happened literally like within a month's time. So it was instant. We talked about it, and it happened. So it's just one of those things where you just see things happening. They see a vision happening. So I would say this one. A lot has happened for us in a positive way this past few months.
Absolutely. Blessings coming down. Now, you doing all of this by yourself. I gotta ask you, how do you stay motivated to keep doing everything?
I said my support system. My mom, brothers, sisters, fiance, kids. I'm at a point where giving up another option. Like, put too much time, money, and too many people believe in me. So it's not just me I'm doing this for. Got a lot on the line.
I love it. Okay, I love it. I need to get something for my brother because he don't know nothing about ties or anything like that. I think this is really dope. I was, mentioning to you earlier, a lot of, young black men don't really know, what goes with what and how to dress. So I think this is just something amazing that you got here. We got to come all the way to Racine to get it right now. Okay, but next year we're going to be able to get it Chicagoland shipping.
Oh yeah, I ship now still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot of times, people, because my mom, she lives in Tennessee. So a lot of times, like, I'll send bags out there in Tennessee. Ties, whatever it is, just as long as they want it, I'll find a way.
I know that's right. Absolutely. And you guys need to make sure you come up here and tap in with him and check out his stuff. This is just beautiful, okay? Handmade. He do all this by himself. How can you not love it?